Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position. As we study the church from Ephesians 2 or from the book of Ephesians, we need to see that Paul is using an outline and he's just following the lead of God. He's just describing what God did. But he's talking about the gospel here. For I am not ashamed of the gospel. Well, we know that the gospel is tied to the church. The church presents the gospel, but you have to have the gospel presented to you first before you become the church. For I am not ashamed of the gospel. For it is the power. This is a key word we're going to look at. The power of God. What kind of power is it? We need to. There's an empowered faith of God for what? Salvation to who? Everyone. Who what? Believes. For I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes. To the Jew first, and also the Greek. This is the pattern that we need to see in Ephesians. Ephesians 1 will make so much more sense after you understand this right here. The you that we just studied in the last video is the Greeks, is the Gentiles. The you in Ephesians 2:12 is the Gentiles. You were at one time, separated from Christ, strangers to the covenants of promise, alienated from the commonwealth of Israel, without hope and without God. For in it, the righteousness of God is what? Revealed. So, it is the righteousness of God. It's revealed. How is it revealed? From faith for faith. So you can see imputed righteousness where there's a transaction in heaven and legal fiction applied to the person on earth. That doesn't work here. This kind of righteousness actually has power to transform and is revealed. How? It's revealed from faith for faith. This kind of faith looks more like allegiance. If I could spell right. Allegiance. This kind of faith looks more like allegiance. Loyalty. Obedience. The righteousness of God shall be revealed from faith to faith as we live it out.